time to meet the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Franz Wagner. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 12, Reese Howard. Starting at the other guard, 6'6", number 11, John Stewart.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie and Luka, what a loaded backcourt. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Howard in at the two-guard position. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Washington. He takes...
Wow!
Assisted by
the reverse slam. That was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimistic.
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
1:14 left in the opening quarter. And a two-handed jam!
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Pass to Stewart. It's stolen by Lively. And now the Mavs on the run. And the shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Up top, Stewart. Tipped away. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Orlando making some changes. Matase's checked in for Carter. Suggs comes in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Stewart. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Banchero. Pass to Howard. 5 on the clock. To win the run. Tipped. They get it back. back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now the lineup for your Magic. Number 21, Mo Wagner.
Here's Irving. With 1 on the clock. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 12. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
They've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Paolo Banchero. Jalen Suggs out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. 4 on the clock. Banchero goes back up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
A minute 22 left in the second quarter. It's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Black. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
The shot by Howard, no good. Dallas leading by 16. On the table. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
For Dallas, they've gone 3. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Banchero with a screen on Doncic to halt the run. Oh, it would have counted. Had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
On the court right now for Dallas, Kyrie and Luka. What a loaded backcourt. Washington and Lively down low. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Orlando, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Shots blocked! And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here comes the break. There's Howard with the three. Gets the three to fall. Howard's got 7 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Get hype, Orlando. It's time for 3, 2.
In for Carter, and Black subbed in for Wagner. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Oh, rejected by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 13-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Banchero, and it's Stewart in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Banchero passes to Stewart. Here's Howard. From behind the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Washington outside. Guarded by Howard. And it's Orlando with a rebound. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Drains the triple.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
It's rebounded by Banchero. The 3 is up. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Orlando. 11 unanswered points for him. Now Howard. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Bunny. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And so it's Dallas with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the win! Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.